What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 4 of our Pokemon Anil/Indigo walkthrough. In the previous episode, we had an absolutely jam-packed one. We battled Gym Leader Brock and earned our very first gym badge. We also found Alpha Dens where you can find really strong Pokemon. We battled our rival and came into contact with Team Rocket. We battled one of their admins, Archer, which was a really tough battle. In today's episode, we are going to try and make our way to the next town, which is Cerulean City, the home to Misty. So let's get right into it. I can't wait to see what adventure awaits us. Our battle against Brock was really easy because we did choose Squirtle as our starter Pokemon, but I've got a feeling that Misty is going to be way tougher. And we've just arrived at Cerulean City, so there's a lot for us to explore in today's episode. Hopefully we'll be able to take on Misty. We'll just have to see what all is entailed before we reach the gym. There are a few houses here for us to explore, so that's exactly what we're doing. We are just at the backyard of one of the houses and we have found a quick ball, and you can find some interesting Pokemon in the grassy areas in and around Cerulean. Cerulean City is also famous for the battle bridge, so we'll go and explore that soon. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of tough battles for us along there. And Bill's house is also famous, so I'm hoping we can make our way to Bill's house. It looks like someone has had a burglary. There is an Officer Jenny there, and we can't enter just yet. We try and reach the battle bridge and we bump into our rival. So it looks like we have a rival Blue battle and I can't wait to dive into it. So let's see if Blue has improved at all. He's currently got 4 Pokemon on his team. The first Pokemon rival Blue has sent out is Pidgeotto, and our Fletchinder has knocked it out really easily. But now Blue has sent out Kadabra, one of his strongest Pokemon. Kadabra knocks out our Fletchinder really easily. We send out Mankey, and I'm hoping Mankey will be able to get a shot in because we did equip it with a Quick Claw. But Kadabra still attacked first and one-shotted our Mankey. So now in times of emergency, we send out the big man Nidorino. Nidorino knocks out Kadabra, but now Blue has sent out Raticate. Half of our team has been knocked out, but we're doing fairly well. We send out Qfant next, and I'm hoping Qfant will be able to knock out Raticate. Qfant is one of the highest leveled Pokemon in our team. As we weaken Raticate, Blue does use a potion on Raticate, so we also use a potion on Qfant. Our Qfant finally knocks out Raticate, and we are down to rival Blue's final Pokemon, which is his starter Pokemon, so it should be an Ivysaur. We quickly swap in Swinub because his ice attacks will be really effective against grass types. So we hit Ivysaur with a couple ice shards, and it does heal up a little holding a berry. Next up, we send out our starter Pokemon, Wartortle, and we try and use a potion to heal up our Qfant because our attacks are not very effective on Ivysaur. Our Wartortle gets knocked out, but our Qfant is now back at full HP, and I think one attack and we should have this battle. We hit Ivysaur with a Rock Smash, but it doesn't cause all that much damage, so we're going to have to try Stomp. And that seems to have done the trick. We have defeated rival Blue. That was a tough battle for sure. We had to use our entire team of Pokemon. And he tells us that we should head over to Bill's place. So we're going to heal up our team quickly and then we will continue on with the battle bridge. But there is still a lot for us to explore here in Cerulean. We chat to more of the locals and some of them give us some gifts. We just received a bright powder. And there's supposed to be a bicycle shop here in Cerulean as well, so we'll see if we can find the bike shop. We also get gifted another TM. We find the Pokemon Center and heal up our team. We chat to some of the people inside the Pokemon Center, and now we can continue on. We head down south and there's a few people sitting at a table that we chat to. We have found the bike shop, so we're gonna go in and see if there's any chance we can get a bike. Usually the bikes are crazy expensive, but you can get a bike voucher down the line. So we'll have to come back to the bike shop once we have progressed a little bit further in the story. We enter what looks like a cafe, and this is a really important building. There are a number of trainers here that are willing to make trades, and they're all for starter Pokemon from different gens. So there's bound to be a Pokemon here that you're interested in. I definitely recommend that you come and chat to everyone, and if there's any Pokemon that you're looking for, any of the starters, you can try and catch the Pokemon you need in order to trade for them. There are a lot of fan favorite starter Pokemon there, so I'm guessing a lot of you are going to be making some trades. You can get Totodile and Cyndaquil and a few others there. I absolutely love Totodile. But we find the gym, and Misty tells us she's going to head over to the route above the battle bridge. So it looks like we've got to go there anyway in order to find Misty to get her to return to the gym. So we're going to enter Route 20 and take on all the trainers along the battle bridge. I believe there are 5 trainers here to battle. So our team is going to get a lot of experience. If you did get any new Pokemon on your team, now is the perfect time to train them up. They'll get a lot of experience from these battles. And at the end of the bridge, you will battle one of Team Rocket's members. It isn't a very difficult battle. That's why I didn't show the battle in this video. You should be able to make your way through the battle bridge fairly easily, and you can heal up your team in between. But we're just exploring the grassy area here to the west, and we've encountered an Abra, so hopefully we can catch it. Abra is one of the strongest psychic type Pokemon. We throw out a Great Ball and that does the trick, but we also spotted an Alpha Den here, so we might come and take it on and see what Pokemon we can find inside. We do get gifted some really cool items if you defeat the Alpha Den Pokemon. And this Alpha Den Pokemon is Executor, a level 22 Executor. I still haven't figured out if you can actually catch these Pokemon or not. When you try and open Pokeballs, it doesn't work. And every time we defeat one, they seem to flee. So I don't know if there's a chance that you can actually catch them or if all of them flee. The good thing about Alpha Den battles is that you can send out 2 Pokemon at a time, so it makes things a whole lot easier. And as you can see, we're down to our 2 final Pokemon, so hopefully we can knock out this Executor. And it seems like every time you defeat an Alpha Den, you get gifted a plate. And I think those plates might be used to encounter Arceus in the post-game. We've just received the Mind Plate, and you also receive some items that can boost your Pokemon stats or change their natures, which is also really important. Now that we have completed the Alpha Den and caught an Abra, we can proceed to Route 21. There are a couple more trainers here to battle, and you can head up north and back west to this grassy area and pick up TM Grassnot. There are some cool Pokemon you can find in these grassy areas, so do spend a bit of time there and try and catch as much as you can. We are slowly working our way through Route 21. We're battling all the trainers and picking up all the hidden items. It looks like we have almost reached Bill's house. There's one more trainer for us to take on. After defeating the trainer, you will have reached Bill's house. And if you head to the top of the stairs, you will find Misty here near a lighthouse, and she will return to the gym after speaking to her. So at least we can go and take on Misty now. And there's also the photographer guy. So if you do want to come and take a picture, come and chat to him. But let's enter Bill's house and see what's happening in here. It looks like Bill has transformed himself half into a Pokemon. He did some kind of fusion technique that went wrong. He's gone back into the machine and asked us to help him, and we've returned him back to normal, luckily. He does give us an SS ticket as a reward, which is what we need. That will give us entrance onto one of the big ships in Vermilion City, so that's important for the storyline. But now before you leave, head south below the little pond, and you will find Gym Leader Flannery here. She's a gym leader from Hoenn. And it seems like in this game, before you take on a gym battle, you will always find a gym leader from another region that you can take on before. So I do recommend that you try and find the gym leaders from other regions and test yourself against them first before taking on the Kanto gym leaders. So Gym Leader Flannery is a fire type expert, and her first Pokemon is one of my favorite fire types ever. She sends out a Magmar. And Magmar is absolutely annihilating our team. We've already lost 2 Pokemon, which is Fletchinder and our Nidorino. Next up, we have sent out Swinub, and she has swapped in a Macargo. Luckily, we could knock out Macargo, so we've taken out one of Flannery's Pokemon. She only has 3, so now she swaps in Magmar again. Luckily, our Nidorino did poison it, so its HP is slowly going down. We now send out the big guns. We send out our War Turtle, who one-shots Magmar. Our water-type attacks are really effective. And Flannery's final Pokemon is a level 22 Torkoal. I have used Torkoal in a playthrough before, and even though it doesn't have an evolution, it's an absolute tank of a Pokemon. I think I used it playing through Unbound in one of my runs, and it is really strong. Our War Turtle is burned, but we luckily finished off Torkoal and defeated Flannery. So that was a really tough battle. She gifts us TM Incinerate and also gives us some items to strengthen our team. But now that we've defeated her, we can try and make our way back to Cerulean City. We are taking the little back route back, and you can find a whole bunch of items here along this route, so do come and pick up all the items. But we're going to end off the video here and take on Misty in the next one. So that's all it's going to be. Thanks for watching.